Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Miss Khrissy. Today in this video, I'm so excited because one, this color is new and I'm really feeling this color, but I'm also going to walk you guys step by step on how I kind of created these like natural wispy baby hairs effect on this wig to make it look realistic, because she's looking real. She's looking real. I did just a different approach with my whole install, so you definitely want to stay tuned and watch this video. And I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about this wig, but I'm smiling. Y'all already know. If you're new here, I hope you stick around. Consider hitting that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up for me. Let's jump in. So I wanted to talk this part through for you guys because it kind of is, it's not complicated, but I just wanted to talk it through. Okay, so I'm sectioning off the baby hairs that the wig came with, and then I'm going to put the hair in a section, kind of like how I do in my plucking tutorial video. But this part, I'm just doing like a thin part in the front of where I'm going to be plucking the wig behind the hairline, if that makes sense. And I'm just sectioning off the hair. Next, I'm going to spray the hair with water because this is a synthetic wig, guys. So these fibers are a little bit tougher than a human hair wig. So spraying it with water does help. And as you see, I'm doing the same thing that I do in my plucking tutorial. I'm going down the hair and then I'm going up the hair. And then I'm going to comb the hair that I plucked out. And I'm going to keep looking at the hairline to see that it's not too thin. This part is a little different than my original plucking tutorial. I'm pulling out some hair, more of an S-shape hair close to the baby hairs, because I want to create more of a natural gradient. Instead of going straight across, I'm doing it more like a S shape, if you saw, and then I'm going to pluck again behind the hairline. I like to show both the real life time and the sped up time because, you know, for the sake of the video, we do tend to speed up the videos. So I like to show both. And then if you notice, I keep combing out the hair that I'm plucking, and I'm going again more in that S shape, and I want to pull some more hair in the front, and I'm just thinning out more because my natural baby hairs are not heavy and my natural hairline is not thick. So I want to thin it out and to make it look as natural as possible. Next, I'm still using my hot comb. I like the number 15 on this one. It only goes up to like 20, but since this is synthetic, I don't want to burn the hair because you can melt this wig if you go too high. And if you see the difference, it's slight, but you see how it's a little thinner on this side, and that's more of a natural look. The baby hairs, if you see, I did thin out those baby hairs, and this is the hair that I did get. I am curling some of those baby hairs too to kind of get it back to look a little bit more natural and wispy, and then I'm going in with my razor to cut the lace. And as far as tinting the lace, today I'm using my Ebon just to kind of use up my products, but use whatever you need to use to match the lace to your complexion. And I'm putting on the wig and I'm going to install it. This is looking really good, y'all. So after I lined up that wig to my liking, I'm going to wipe my forehead with some rubbing alcohol, and then I'm going to go in with my adhesive. I'm using bedhead today. This is a temporary adhesive. I have a whole video linked of different adhesives, which I'll link in the cards. This is not glue, it's a temporary adhesive. And I'm putting the wig right above my hairline and just securing the wig. Did the other side. I just edited that part out, and now I'm cutting off the air tabs because this wig was kind of long. And on the side, if you notice, I'm going to go in with both my liquid bowl adhesive gel, and I'm also using my bedhead spray. I find this combo kind of works well with holding down the air tabs. Now I'm going to go in and secure it with my elastic band. This helps the lace really melt in while I'm putting on my makeup. So I put on my makeup, and now I'm just kind of matching the lace some more. And as you guys see, I'm pulling out those wispy baby hairs that I originally created, and I'm just kind of letting it go and letting it flow naturally. I'm curling some of them, but I'm not like defining it. I'm trimming some of them up if it's too long, and this is pretty much how I created these wispy baby hairs. The key here, I think, is to thin out the front and make it look natural. I did thin mines and trim it up quite a bit. Just play with it, guys. Do what you feel like works best for you and your wig. It's your life. Now it's time to maintain that wig. So doing all this, again, guys, this is a synthetic wig, so they're gonna get tangly. I do suggest going in with your wig products. I have a link in my description box for my Amazon storefront under Wig Essentials. I do suggest getting these conditioning wig sprays, these serums, this brush. All of this does help when wearing synthetic wigs. Does it help all day? Kind of, sort of, but not really. It just kind of helps. It's like a temporary maintenance, but it does help maintain the wig. And now I'm just adding the final touches to the wig. So I'm finished putting on this wig, and oh man, I've never filmed this. Well, I shouldn't say I never. I used to film this early, but now I gotta get my lighting right. Like lately, I've been filming like later, and the lighting is just weird with the sun. Anyway, let's talk about this wig. How are you guys doing? I feel so cute in this wig, y'all. I made so many short videos in this wig because I really like her. If the lighting is off, I think it looks good. I think it looks good, but it might be in and out. I don't know. We just gonna go with it. We're just gonna go with it, okay? So this is the Outre Perfect Hairline wig in the style Faris. I have the color DRST Hazelnut Mocha. I'm just gonna give you guys a few specs. The light, it's getting bright again. It's give me a second, y'all. I'm sorry. Seriously, like lighting and everything when making these videos makes a difference. As you guys can see, the sun is out. Like, do you see like different angles? I got the sun. So depending on the angles and stuff, I just want to make sure y'all see the true color of this wig because she is gorgeous. She is beautiful. But I think we're good. So this is a 13 by 6 lace frontal. You're going to get lace in the front. It is a hand-tied lace frontal, meaning that the knots are going to be a little thinner, which I'm going to get into of why I did like the wispy baby hairs like I did. Don't worry, I'm going to talk about that in 2 seconds. Actually, I'll put a timestamp right here of when I'll really start talking about it, but just got to give a few specs. You're going to get a natural contour for a realistic hairline. It says no customization required. I did have to cut the lace on the side. See, it's getting a little darker again. It's getting darker because the sun is like coming in and out. It's like an overcast today. Oh, that like looks real good right there. Can we just stay right where we are? You're gonna get 2 combs on the side of the lace, and you're gonna get an adjustable band for a glueless install. The hairline, it says you don't need to pluck it, and it does give that gradual hairline, and realistic baby hairs are included. Okay, I went a little differently with this wig. I must say that the hairline looked really, really good on this wig. I feel like it looked, like I said, it looked really good, but I like to pluck up my hairline, so I plucked it just a tad, actually quite a bit. Not too bad, but I do have a plucking tutorial right here if you want to check it out. But I'm kind of switching up the way I pluck up my wigs, and I'm gonna do a follow-up video to that plucking tutorial. I like the way I installed it. See how it's getting like the sun is coming out again? I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry.
I don't see it.
Look closely.
I like the way I plucked up this hairline. So I plucked it, but I also left some baby hairs on this hairline. Now, shout out to Khrissy and Courtney Janine and other girls that I have been seeing kind of do this wispy baby hair effect, and I really like that. So let's just talk about that first. Now, I did pluck a little bit behind the hairline, and I left my baby hairs, okay? So I left all my baby hairs right here. But I did customize the baby hairs as well that came on the wig. So I plucked it, but then left some baby hairs. So I like this effect here, and I'll tell you guys why. Before, I've been telling y'all that I want to swoop. See how you see the sun? You see the sun there? You don't see the sun here? It's like, oh my God, where's the sun? Oh, I'm getting distracted. Before, I used to just swoop all my hair back with the baby hairs included and then pluck it. And then install the wig. And then not use baby hairs. And then sometimes I use babies and then I swoop it, and it's all this stuff going on. So right now, I think I like this effect because if you guys notice in the human hair world, they're coming out with these like kinky edges or natural edges hairline wig and all this natural looks to wigs, which I like. I like that effect. We haven't really seen it on synthetic wigs, so that's why I chose to kind of create my own, I guess, and do this whole wispy effect going on, if you see what I'm doing here. And I like it because it's not a harsh baby hair that I swooped. I really didn't do much to the baby hair. I just kind of left it and let it be. And that's how your natural hair is. It's kind of just like natural. So I really do like how it's just swooshing. It's just natural. And that's why I went with this. And I think I'm going to play along with this for a while and see how it's looking. Now, the baby hairs it came with, they were kind of long, so I did have to trim them up, and I did tweeze it some to thin it out. And I also did kind of have to go back and curl it a little bit and just kind of get it, just play with it, you know, and make it look natural. And I am impressed with the way this hairline is looking. On wigs, you know, sometimes people swoop baby hairs for whatever reason they like or whatever preference, but sometimes we're really doing it to hide the lace. Let's be realistic. The lace is not skin. It is a fabric. So the sun's coming out again. It's coming out again. I can't get this lighting right, y'all. I'm so sorry. I keep losing my train of thought. What I'm trying to tell you, is this charging? This died. Give me a second. Sorry, y'all. I am like all over the place today, and I'm not even rushing. I'm actually taking my time with this wig, and I'm still all over the place because the lighting is just off. So what I was trying to say is that with these wigs, you have this lace, and depending on the lace that you get, if you get an HD, if you get transparent, whatever kind of lace you get, some of them do melt into the skin, and it is flawless and it's undetectable. But this is a synthetic wig. Outre has gotten a lot better with their lace, I must say, where it is blending in and it's looking more realistic, and I do like that about them. But sometimes it's just hard to blend a lace, you know, and that's why I think some people go in with baby hairs and just try to hide it a little bit. But going in with this wispy effect is like hiding it, but yet looking natural, and I'm here for it. So thank you again to Khrissy, because she does it all the time on her human hair wigs, and I just think it looks so natural and realistic. And I recently saw Courtney and Janine do it on one of her videos, and I was just like, okay, let me play with that effect. So I mean, that's just what wearing wigs are, guys. It's like learning and growing and figuring out what works for you in your life. Okay, you don't have to do it, but that's how I got this effect, and I didn't know how it would turn out, but it looks good. So that's that. So as far as the lace goes, if you saw in the install process, I tried to talk you guys through it. The lace is a little ashy. I did use my ebony spray, but I did have to use my makeup on my makeup brush and blend it some more because it will come off white and ashy. But once you blend it and get it to your liking, it looks good, but it can come off ashy. But using the ebony spray and matching it, y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. I did use my melting spray, and this time I used it with my finger. I feel like I'm figuring out how to use that as well. This is day 2 of me filming this wig. So I actually slept in this wig, okay? And because last night the light was dark and the lighting wasn't right again, and I just had to like get the lighting right. I wanted to make sure y'all saw all the angles with this color.
Well, thank you for doing this.
I'm happy I woke up and refilmed this wig. Now, sleeping in this wig, what this wig did on day 2 for me is that, again, this is synthetic, so y'all have to remember what you're paying for. The ends of this wig, they are getting a little ratty. I don't know if it's the color or whatnot, but it's getting a little dry and frayed. So I do go in with my synthetic wig products. As you guys see, I use my conditioning wig spray, I use some serum, I use some Simply Styling spray. That stuff is a temporary fix. I'm gonna say it again, it's a temporary fix. So it kind of softens up the wig for a little bit. Like last night when I put my serum on and went to bed, I swore I was gonna wake up and this wig was gonna be oily, but it's kind of like I started over again. But also you can use like a little bit of your hot tools to kind of straighten it out a little bit. If you see the ends, they start to get ratty because this is like plastic, so it's like when you pull the plastic and it gets all ratty and stuff. Just go in with some hot tools and kind of straighten it out a bit, but it's synthetic, so don't straighten too much because you're gonna lose the curls and the texture and all that. The texture of this wig actually surprised me. I thought this was gonna be more of like a silky kind of wig, but it's more yaki. This is like a true yaki. Again, I don't know if it's the color or what, but I like the texture of this wig. I did get the other wig, Khrissy. I got that one in the same color because I first got this color before I even got Khrissy. And when I got Khrissy, I initially got her in like the silver color. But then I saw the Hearts and Cake 90 with this color in Khrissy, and I was like, I need it, even though I had this color already in this wig. So I was like, I don't know. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I don't know if I need to review Khrissy in that color, because this is giving me that. This is giving me that color. It's giving me that feel. So, I mean, I'll review Kashawn in the silver color and pull that out first and see what it's looking like, if it's looking like the same effect, and then maybe bust out the hazelnut mocha. But you know, that's the thing with these wigs. Sometimes they give different styles, but you can get the same color in a different wig. So keep that in mind just in case some of these wigs sell out. Y'all stay tuned for that video. I do like this wig. I love the layers on this wig. I like the body on this wig. I thought like she was gonna be straighter and just flat, but she has a good body to her. She has a good density. These dimensions in this wig, they're beautiful. Like the highlights in here, you get some ambers and some browns. It's just a nice winter color. It's like a fall winter color, and I'm here for it. I used to be in love with that maple color, Freya. I had that in the maple color, and I absolutely love this wig. But this color, I feel like is an upgrade to that because you're getting more highlights with this. And this is coming off. Look at that. I'm hitting the sun, y'all, and my edges look good. This looks so good. I'm definitely gonna keep doing this with my wigs. I'm gonna keep giving this like wispy effect. I just like the highlights. I like the dimensions in this wig. I love the color. The color is beautiful. I probably need to cut like down here, even though that's gonna cut off some of the color, but this is where it's getting a little drier. And as far as the length of this wig goes, this is where she's coming. She's a good length. And now in the back, this is what she's looking like. That's that. I definitely recommend this wig. Again, if you can't get Kashawn, you might want to consider this one. I'll review Kashawn and let you know how I feel about both of them. But right now, Faris is it. Faris is not looking like the stock card. This looks a little flatter to me, and this is giving me, this is fuller to me. And I'm here for it. I'm loving these new colors that Outre is giving us. The cap feels good. The sun is setting. It's not setting. The sun, it's like overcast, and then the sun comes out, in and out. But I'm really liking this wig. You can part this wig wherever you like. I just chose to kind of just go with it, you know, and I like it. I'm here for it. If you like this little fleece, this is so warm. This little like shirt, jacket, whatever. I'm gonna leave links below. I'm gonna leave links to the nails. I'm gonna leave links to the shirt. Everything. The earrings, the cheap earrings, the eyelashes, they're all in my description, okay? So I do have an Amazon storefront. I do earn a small commission if you guys shop there. But everything usually is linked in my description box. I try my best to link it. And this Lippie is from Juvia's Place if you guys want to know, because sometimes you do ask me. And I got a whole bunch because they had a sale, and this is from the bronze collection. This one is bronze maple. Okay, I'm done. Until next time. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye.